People do not feel safe in our streets, on our streets. That is the reality. That is the sad reality. And I've been directed by the President to act and to fix it. And that is what we will do. This is the true justice that we can all give, that government can give to the 12 people who have died these past few days, and to all others who have also died or been injured by road accidents in the past. Because the system is broken. Kami po, nandito kami sa gobyerno. Nandito ang LTO, nandito ang LTFRB, nandito ang DOTR. It's broken. We have to admit that. We have to fix it. And yun po ang totoong hustisya na ibibigay natin sa mga pamilyang namatayan. Para hindi na tayo matakot sa sarili nating mga kalye. So with that, I am going to make several announcements today on specific measures that the Department of Transportation, in cooperation with the other agencies of government, to begin fixing this broken system of road safety. Number one, today I will sign a department order ordering mandatory drug testing for all drivers of public conveyance vehicles. Ibig sabihin nun, lahat ng PUV driver ay kailangan mag-mandatory drug test. And I'm very, very thankful to PIDEA, who is here with us, kay Director General, na short notice, nagpadala po kayo ng team dito ngayon. And we will be working with them, the LTO and the LTFRB and the DOTR will be working with PIDEA to implement mandatory drug testing. Mandatory, kailangan. Ako po ay galit na galit nung narinig ko sa news na yung hinuling driver ng Solid North ayaw daw magpa-drug test. Wala po siyang choice. Wala pong choice. Hindi ka pwedeng hindi pumayag. Nakapatay ka ng 10 tao, hindi ka papayag magpa-drug test. Pwede ba yun? Para namang katawa-tawa naman yan. So, hindi na po pwede yan. We are going to mandate, we will be releasing this department order after I sign it today. And this will be effective immediately. No, the department order was prepared jointly by the LTFRB, the LTO, and the DOTR together with consultations with PIDEA. So we will be, mandatory po ito, bawal. Regular, mandatory. Hindi lang to pagka mag-renew ka ng lisensya, mag-renew ka ng prangkisa, mag-renew ka ng rehistro, sorry, hindi lisensya, rehistro. Regular ito. No, I think we're recommending every 90 days. No? Every 90 days. That's the first one. The second, I have asked LTFRB and LTO to revise the maximum number of hours, consecutive hours na magmamaneho ang mga driver. Currently, it is 6 hours. I am asking them to reduce it to 4. This is consistent with other countries like the European Union and some countries in Asia like Vietnam, which is 4 hours, consecutive hours. At pinapadagdag ko pa doon, kailangan may karigyebo. Kung ang biyahe ay mas mahaba sa 4 na oras, mandated ang bus company na maglagay ng relyebo, hindi konduktor. Ngayon, ang ginagawa, yung konduktor, siya din ang ginagawang karigyebong driver. Hindi po pwede na yun. Kailangan ngayon, pag more than 4 hours ang biyahe, kailangan may karigyebong driver. Hiwalay sa konduktor. Okay? Number 3. I am asking the LTO, together with the LTFRB, to really make roadworthiness checks real. What do I mean by that? Kasi, wag na tayong maglokohan. Alam naman natin na ang roadworthiness checks dito sa atin, hindi naman yan totoo eh. Hindi naman talaga na-check eh. Pasintabi na po kay Chairman Guadis at kay LTO Chief. Pero alam naman natin lahat yan. Alam natin lahat yan. Hindi naman talaga na-check ang mga bus, ang mga jeep. Hindi naman yan talaga na-check ng tama eh. Kaya ang daming nagfe-fail ang brakes, ang daming... So ngayon, hindi na pwede yan. Similar to the mandatory drug testing, I have asked the LTO and LTFRB to come up with very strict and enforceable and regular roadworthiness checks, similar to the standards of other countries. Hindi naman tayo kailangan mag-reinvent na ng mga proseso. Nandiyan na yan eh. Tignan na natin ang mga kapitbahay natin eh, na bansa eh. Nandiyan naman yan eh. Pero ang importante doon, enforceable. Kasi alam nyo naman, sa Pilipinas, dami nating batas, ang dami nating regulasyon, pero yung enforcement, alam nyo na. Diba? Hindi naman talaga na-enforce ng tama eh. Diba? So ngayon, I want the rules to be clear and enforceable. Kung kinakailangan, kasi alam ko, kulang tayo ng mga MVIS. Para sa akin, kung kulang, at hindi naman kaya ng gobyernong gawin lahat, i-outsource na lang natin. Kasi imposible, di ba? I mean, the LTO cannot possibly check accurately hundreds or thousands of buses, PUVs, PUJs, motorcycle taxis. It's impossible. So there must be a way. We need to have a practical solution to this, and I've asked Asik Vigor and Chairman Guadis to find a way. Next. Driver training. Isa po ito, lokohan din to eh. Driver training and examination. Alam naman natin lahat eh. Ang bus, ang truck, ano ba ang practical exam niyan? Atras abante lang yan eh. Diba? Atras abante. Hindi naman totoo yan eh. Hindi naman tayo kamukha ng ibang bansa. Like the US, na kailangan talaga practical driving test. Talagang meron kang dadaan ng course o talagang i-check kung truck o bus ang dala mo, marunong kang lumiko ng tama. Wala namang ganyan eh. So again, I'm asking LTO, I'm directing LTO per the instructions of the President himself. Hindi na pwede yan. Yung mga driving exam, alam naman natin yan eh. Di ba, bibigyan ka ng kodigo dyan eh. Babayad ka ng 1,000, 1,500. Bigyan ka ng kodigo, minsan nga. Yung mga seminar, tingin ko ganun yung pinapanood dyan eh. Di ba? Kailangan magbago na yan. Hindi na pwede yan.